What is it that the Torah might be trying to teach us about the daily tamid, or continual offering? Hi, this is Barry Phillips with 10-Minute Torah, day number 5 of the Torah portion Pinchas. Let's go to Numbers, or Bamidbar, chapter 28. Verse 1 and following says, And Yahweh spoke to Moshe, saying, Command the children of Israel, and you shall say to them, Take heed, pay attention, to bring my offering, my food for my offerings made by fire, as a sweet fragrance to me at their appointed times. And you shall say to them, This is the offering made by fire which you to bring to Yahweh. 2 male lambs, a year old, perfect ones, daily, every day. A continual, or the word there is tamid, ascending offering. The one you prepare in the morning, and the other lamb you prepare between the evenings. With 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour as a grain offering, mixed with 1/4 of a hin of pressed oil. A continual ascending offering, which was offered at Mount Sinai for a sweet fragrance, an offering made by fire to Yahweh. And its drink offering, 1/4 of a hin for each lamb. Pour out the drink offering to Yahweh as an offering in the set-apart place. The other lamb you prepare between the evenings as the morning grain offering and its drink offering. You prepare it as an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yahweh. There's a lot to be unpacked in this particular section of Scripture. First of all, it references the idea of in the morning and in the evening. We delve into this and find that it is 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. that we see that these offerings are made. Every day, even on Shabbat, even on Yom Kippur, this offering is offered to Yah, this particular ascending offering. What's an ascending offering? Leviticus chapter 1 describes the ascending offering as the elevation offering. This is the whole offering, what we also call a burnt offering. This is what Romans chapter 12, Rav Shaul is referencing, a living sacrifice, a whole ascending offering of ourselves. The idea is that one wants to go up, to draw close, to be near to the Most High. And so there is nothing left. The whole offering is burned and given over to Yah. Therefore, it teaches us that as we desire to draw close to Him, it requires the complete giving of ourselves. Nothing is held in reserve for ourselves. That's a long teaching just in itself. So this is 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. It just so happens that those are the times that Yeshua was upon the execution stake. He went to the cross, the tree, at 9 in the morning, and he gave up his life at 3 in the afternoon. As he was positioned on the Mount of Olives, in my estimation, my understanding, he would have been able to look down upon the courtyard of the temple courts and preside over the 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. daily tamid offerings. Eliyahu Hanavi, Elijah the prophet, confronted the prophets of Baal and of Asherah on Mount Carmel. And there he offered his offering. It says, at the time of the evening sacrifice, at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. He said to them, You've had your chance. Now it's time for us to turn our hearts back to Yah. It also mentions here that this is an offering that was offered in verse 6 at Mount Sinai. This goes back to Shemot, or Exodus chapter number 24. This is where Moshe presided over the offering, from which he took blood and sprinkled it upon the people and upon the book of the covenant, reading this covenant in their hearing. And their response was, in Hebrew, Naseh v'nishma, we will do and we will hear. From that phrasing, we understand that it is our instruction to do the commands even before we hear enough to understand why we do the commands. Thus we have the resolve, it is in the doing of his word that we will find understanding. Now, as we continue to unpack this, we go over to the book of Daniel, chapter number 8. And it references this little horn that rises up and becomes great. And it says in verse 10, and it became great up to the host of the heavens. So it's not just upon the earth, but in the spirit realm as well, even in the realm of angels and demons in the second heavens. And it caused some of the hosts and some of the stars to fall to the earth, and it trampled them down. It even exalted itself as high as the prince of the host, referencing Yeshua. And it took that which is continual, referencing here the daily Tamid offerings, away from him and threw down the foundation of his set-apart place. And because of transgression, an army was given over to the horn to oppose that which was continual, and it threw down the truth to the ground, and it acted and prospered. Now, there's a couple of things here we wanted to make note of. Whoever, whatever, however this horn is manifested, you can call it the Antichrist, the anti-Messiah. You can call it the resistance system, the anti-Messiah system. However, whoever it manifests as in the days that are yet to come, it does more than just align governments on the earth and impose restrictions upon the people of Yah. It also wars in the heavenlies, even seeming to with capability and with success to war against the Messiah. So it would seem. It is a great delusion, a great deception. Yeshua warned even so much that even the people of Yah could be deceived. It is given an army, so there is a militaristic aspect to this individual or to this system. And it causes a war against the daily Tamid. Now, why would anyone or anything, any organization want a war against the daily Tamid? I'm drawing from this and from other texts that when the next temple is erected on the Temple Mount, that the daily Tamid offerings, the 9 a.m., 3 p.m. offerings will be reinstituted. And as these lambs are being offered, what they are declaring is that there is a people of the book and that they are set apart by the blood of the Lamb. Now, that's not the way it's going to be perceived by some who say that they are believers in Messiah. Let me just throw this in as an aside. When the temple is rebuilt and these sacrifices begin to operate, do not join in with the religious crowds who will begin to speak out and cry out against them. Because the anti-Messiah system will make war on that, and that would put you in that company. Don't join that company. This is the thing of Yah, and he is going to work through it. What these offerings are also declaring to us then is the coming of the Lamb, the one who has and will continually fulfill the offerings of setting apart Yah's people to walk in the precepts of the book. This one, this person, this thing, this system is going to seek to war against us. That's what Revelation chapter 13 describes. He makes war on the saints, upon those who are the set apart ones. He seeks to wear them out. Why? Because they are promoting the kingdom of the Most High. These offerings are given to us to rejoice in and to celebrate in. One might say, well then, or ask, how is it that we can do this now? Here's an opportunity. 9 a.m. in the morning, 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Set an alarm on your phone, on your watch. And at those moments, turn your face toward Jerusalem and recite the Shema out loud and declare the victory of the Most High. There's your own opportunity. Shabbat Shalom to you and to all who are with you, about you, and those that are close to you in your heart. May King Messiah Yeshua dwell with you, reveal himself to you, and give you shalom. Until next week, Shabbat Shalom.